Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in Android Authority. This is our review for the LG Optimus V on Virgin Mobile, and overall I gotta say, I'm giving a lot of praise to LG. This is a very quality device. There is no creaks to this design at all, as well as it leaves a great impression. The 3.2-inch LCD display on here, which I believe is a normal LCD, is brighter than a Super AMOLED panel, as well as being brighter than a Super LCD panel, which I have no idea how LG was able to escape getting additional praise for how pretty of a display this is, but this is a very, very nice display. Overall, other aspects of this phone that I really was impressed with, these 4 physical buttons down here having chrome surrounds on them really adds a lot of visual appeal to this device, as well as them including this brushed nickel surround piece on top. Makes it very nice that you're not toting around just a piece of black plastic that is very nondescript. They included on a micro SD card slot with its own access door on the side, so you don't have to pull the battery cover anymore. And all the physical buttons on this device are extremely clicky, so it's very, very nice to know that you're hitting these buttons and it's actually doing something. It has a 2-stage physical camera button, which is very, very nice. I'm not a fan of on-screen camera buttons. I do like that it has a power port on the bottom instead of being located on one of the sides of the device, because then it comes in conflict with a lot of universal mounts that you see out there. The 3.2 megapixel camera has taken some very, very good daytime shots. However, nighttime shots, I'm not really that big of a fan of, just because of it lacks an LED flash or anything. When it comes to the video shots that I've taken with it, the camera takes extremely detailed video. However, when it comes to audio, the microphone does a poor job detecting the audio that is happening during the video. The speakerphone on here could be louder, and I'm not really that big of a fan of how quiet it was. However, it did work just fine. When watching YouTube videos, it also did tend to be a little quiet and a little crackly. Overall, it ran perfectly smooth with its vanilla Froyo version that it's running here. As you can see, it is running a live wallpaper with no hiccups, which is very nice for a 600 megahertz processor. Web browsing was very nice, and when you look at the touch screen, you can see I already ran a test on here, the touchscreen is extremely accurate, which is very, very nice for an inexpensive handset like this one. So overall, with the physical design, I really love you, LG. This is a great handset. There's barely any complaints with it. Really, maybe the speakerphone is really the only complaint that I would give. The other praise I would have to give is to Virgin Mobile for the pricing of the plan on here, because really this is the king of all prepaid handsets right now. It has great hardware as well as having extremely cheap plans. Virgin Mobile has a $25 a month, 300-minute unlimited data, unlimited messaging plan, as well as having a $40 a month, 1,200-minute unlimited data, unlimited messaging plan, or a $60 unlimited everything, which there's nothing like this on the market. It's a great handset with a great price. If you are not on contract right now, run out and pick one of these up. If obviously Sprint probably has 3G in your area. I can't praise it enough. I love the handset. I love the service. I did have a couple hiccups when it came to their data coverage. Every once in a while it would drop out. Even though it showed that I had full bars, it would stop talking to the network, so I thought that was a little odd. So then I would always just go in and toggle the airplane mode on and off, and then it would jump on their network just fine. But overall, great handset. Love it. Great review. Definitely tune back into Android Authority for future handsets. We'll be taking a look at a lot of handsets in the future, and hopefully a lot of them give as good of an impression as the LG Optimus V. Thanks for tuning in.